Now, if history is any indicator, though, Broncos fans might want to temper expectations for this next season. Taking a closer look, going back to 1981, so that's the first time the Broncos hired a new coach after the NFL season expanded to 16 games. The team has had 8 head coaches since then. In their first season, those coaches averaged between 8 and 9 wins. Now, only 3 of those coaches managed to take the Broncos to the playoffs in season 1. Wade Phillips, that was in '93. John Fox, of course, during Tebow Mania in 2011. And then Gary Kubiak in 2015. And of course, that season ended with the Broncos bringing home the Lombardi Trophy. It's also the last time we have made it to the postseason. So what does Broncos Country think about this head coaching hire?
Well, tonight, Denver 7 CB Cotton continues our 360 coverage with more on what the fans are saying.
Ann and Shannon, that's right. When the news broke that Nathaniel Hackett was going to be the newest leader, it was like Super Bowl dreams started happening all over again for Broncos Country. We spoke to a lot of fans today, and they tell us they think Hackett is the facelift the team has been needing for quite some time. Broncos fans have a lot to raise their glasses to.
Woohoo! I'm happy. I liked it.
Whether you liked it, sort of liked it.
I'm excited, but I was a little disappointed. I was really rooting for O'Connell.
Or loved it.
Oh, super excited.
The Denver Broncos have a new head coach, the team announcing on Thursday they'd finalized terms for the former Green Bay Packers offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett, to take the top job. And for many, Hackett is code word for winning.
Packers obviously been super successful offensive coach, and I'm happy. I liked it.
Trying to bring in some new, younger, fresh energy, real high-end energy guy, the complete opposite of Vic Fangio. So, you know, real into pop culture, like the guy. Can't wait to see what happens.
Players, like Broncos tight end Noah Fant, excited to see what happens too.
It's really cool to have an offensive head coach, and obviously Coach Hackett's, definitely experienced in what he's doing.
For the 24-year-old who finished as a team leader with 68 catches last season, having an offensive-minded coach is welcome news.
From our front office's standpoint, they hired, Coach Hackett based on what he can do. So that's solely what they're pride themselves on and what he prides himself on. So I'm excited to be a part of that.
A new legacy for Broncos Nation to raise their glasses to.
I've had a couple, guys that I'm close with that played on the Packers say really good things about him, so I'm excited to meet him.
CB Cotton, Denver 7.
And Broncos fans have also been sharing their thoughts with us on Facebook. Corey approves of the hire, adding, "I like that we went with an offensive coach instead of a defensive coach. We'll have to see what happens, but it's got to be better than what we had."
A little less optimism from Greg, who writes, "We've had zero luck with first-time coaches. Not really happy with the hire. Hopefully," he says, "I'm wrong." Chuck also liked the offensive-minded hire. He says, "It's about time we got away from the defense-based head coach theory."
Of course, only time will tell if this is a good hire or not, and you can join the conversation right now. Just send us your thoughts on Facebook or by emailing 360@thedenverchannel.com. And the Broncos will officially introduce Nathaniel Hackett tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, and Denver 7 will carry that press conference live on our air. You can also stream it through our free Denver 7 Plus app.